Does everybody know the study that Warren sponsored about Oregonians' attitude towards universal health care?
Nope.
You want to say anything about it, Warren? You were surprised or not?
Well, I believe you're referring to the Elway poll.
Yes.
That I commissioned of Oregon voters in 2019. It was done very apolitically, and the results were a little surprising. Usually in national polls, the willingness to support universal care is very high until you start talking about the funding. But in Oregon, we went straight at the funding, telling it was going to require funding 2 to 3 times the entire state budget. And we had 62% of Oregon voters said that they would support that. And one of the surprising things, to be honest, we don't really know why we got such high results. Part of it is that we kept all politics out of it. And we actually, 56% of the support actually came from non-affiliated and Republican voters who would have been scared off by a poll that was done with kind of political rhetoric. I thought it was pretty encouraging, but the discouraging thing is that the politics of it are still there, and as soon as you bring the politics out, the supporters who aren't from the Democratic Party tend to run, but the Democratic Party voters run faster from the funding than any other voters. The Democrats and the Republicans run away. Unaffiliated voters in Oregon actually just got more excited the more they heard, rather than being scared off by the details. That could be good news for Oregon because 40% of our voters of registered voters are not affiliated with either of the 2 major parties. I've made a lot of people who do polls keep them secret. I've posted this publicly at variedstrengths.com.
Variedstrengths.com. Warren was a business consultant and managed a large metals company near us for many years, and has taught us how to speak with people from business and with conservative backgrounds. And we found out that there's lots of gratuitous liberalese that we put into our bills and our messaging that's just absolutely unnecessary and drives away people that would otherwise help us.
Can you give just one minor example of that?
One of the best ones, but one of the things that happens is the liberal supporters of universal care often in their language talk about bad people, bad insurance companies, bad executives. The conservative supporters of universal care talk about systematic problems. We have an inefficient system that needs tuned, or replaced even. So it's really kind of a difference in vocabulary is one of the big things. And unfortunately, some of the liberal supporters won't play unless those words are in there, but they do drive down the conservative support as soon as they put in words that are derogatory against other people.